What the?
1 pound? Really?
How is the scale going up? That's it. I'm done. I can't do anymore. It's day 2.
No more Chloe Ting. Please, please, please.
If you have ever felt like that doing one of the Chloe Ting challenges, then you are going to want to stay tuned because I'm going to share the 8 things I did to get these results doing the Chloe Ting challenge. Up next. Hey guys, it's Naya here. Before we start, make sure you watch this video all the way to the end because I have some super exciting news to share with you. I just want to say thank you. You guys have been so amazing. The last video that I posted on my results with the Chloe Ting 2-week ab challenge, the feedback was amazing. Thank you everybody who has subscribed and kind of gotten me over that 100 threshold. Thank you so much. And to those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please definitely hit that button. And don't forget to share these videos because I know there's people out there who are struggling or who are doing the challenges and they need motivation as well. You guys are telling me how motivated you were just from watching the video and watching the twins help push my ass to keep going. I have to say, I didn't even know about Chloe Ting until quarantine. I'd never even heard of her. And when I started that challenge, I really thought I had no business even trying something like that. I'm almost 300 pounds. I'm a juicy girl, right? But it's like, I did it. I even filmed myself doing it. And some of those positions, I was like, oh my God, why am I putting this out for public consumption? And I was self-conscious about doing the challenge and then putting it out there for people to see. But you guys have just overwhelmed me with the comments and the feedback and the support. And a lot of you said that it motivated you too. So if I can help anyone in that, I'm going to bed sleeping like a baby tonight. So thank you again for all of the support, you guys. And so guys, I want to do a disclaimer, okay? Just to let you guys know, I am not a nutritionist. I am not a dietitian or anything else like that, or any sort of medical professional. A lot of you said, hey, how did you do this? How were you able to get good results? I'm really just sharing my experience with you. These are the 8 things that I did to get the results that I got. You may not get the same results because everybody is different, but this is what helped me. So number 1, calculate your BMR and set a daily target. What's a BMR, you're probably asking, right? BMR stands for base metabolic rate. And your base metabolic rate is really just how many calories your body burns a day by doing absolutely nothing. Not, oh my gosh, you're going to work. Oh my gosh, you're working out. Doing absolutely nothing. So how to calculate that? There's lots of websites online. Just Google base metabolic rate or BMR calculator. And there's a whole slew of different ones that you can choose. And they're going to ask you for your weight, your height, your age, and then do an estimated calculation for you that tells you how much your body is burning in calories every day just by standing still or laying down. Once you have that number, then you can understand how many calories you should be consuming for your body to either stay at the same weight, lose weight, or in some cases gain weight. And you'll understand what that number is. You'll also understand, okay, if I exercise for 30 minutes and I burn 250 calories, that also helps. Once you understand that, you can set realistic weight loss goals that aren't based on, oh, I would love to. No, they're actually based on facts and numbers and what your body needs. So guys, leave a comment below if you'd like me to do a video on how to calculate your BMR and set kind of your calorie goals. If that's something of interest to you, make sure that you put a note in the comments. The second thing you're going to want to do is just download a free calorie counter app. I use MyFitnessPal. I love it. It's really simple and easy to use, but that way you can count your food intake and the calories that are associated with whatever it is that you're eating. You can also track your water intake and you can track your exercise. I also like it because it acts as like a food journal for me. So I can see darn, I had Chinese food for lunch the other day. And, as a result, this is what happened. My weight went up or down or whatever the case may be. One of the things that I don't believe in is, starving yourself. I want to eat the foods that I want to eat, but having an app like that helps you recognize the value in calories of the food that you are consuming. So if I want to go and have a slice of pizza, I can have that slice of pizza, but I know that that slice of pizza was probably 700 out of the 2,000 calories that I was supposed to have for the day, and I've got to adjust it accordingly. So tip number 3, drink a glass of water a half an hour before you actually have your meal, and then a half an hour after. So if you're gonna have your dinner at 6 o'clock, 5:30 comes around, you're drinking a glass of water, then you're having your meal, and then you're drinking afterwards. I find that I think I'm starving, but really what I am is dehydrated. It just helps me feel a little fuller. It's actually really also good for your digestion as well. And number 4, one of the things that I found is my bloating was unreal. And I really didn't understand why, but when I stopped drinking carbonated drinks during the challenge. I'm not a big alcohol drinker anyway, maybe like once a week or so, but I was more selective about the types of alcoholic beverages I drank. So for example, I wasn't doing the carbonated fizzy stuff because that actually increased my bloating. That goes for non-alcoholic drinks as well. So if you're a pop lover or whatever, you might just want to limit that or put that to the side while you're doing the challenge, because I think a huge part of the difference that I saw was definitely because the bloating. My stomach really did go down. Number 5, eat food that actually has nutritional value. I can't eat rabbit food. I'm not talking about, okay, just have some celery and a pepper for lunch or something like that. No, but eat food that actually has nutritional value. You guys, if you go back to my results video, I show you, like, I had lasagna, I had thick hearty soups, curry. I had all the foods that I enjoy eating, but I just made sure, for example, that they actually do have some nutritional value. So either they have vegetables, they have protein, there's grains, all of that, and just portion size though. When you're eating, just kind of use some common sense and say, hey, does this have any nutritional value in it? If it doesn't, you might want to stay away from that for the challenge. So this is a dinner plate. This was a side plate. So for my meals, I was eating off of a side plate and I wasn't heaping it on. I filled it, enjoyed it, and ate well. Number 6, don't eat late. Literally, stop eating like 4 hours before you go to bed. For me, that was about 7 o'clock. That was my time. That was my cutoff. And I wouldn't eat after 7. If I was like ridiculously starving or something like that. Let's say, I just needed a little something. Then go for protein. Be a protein shake. It might be a piece of chicken. It might be a hard-boiled eggs, but go for protein. Something that's actually going to benefit your body and not just add like unnecessary carbs just before bed. Don't do that. Don't do that. It will not help you. Number 7, when it came to the Chloe Ting challenge, I did my workouts in the morning as best I could. There were, 1 or 2 days that just stuff happened. I'm working full time, all of that. But try and be consistent about the time that you do the challenge. So if every day you're going to be working out at 11 o'clock, then make it 11 o'clock. If you can't work out until the evening after everything is done and your day is kind of winding down, then do that. But keep it consistent. And for me, I felt like I need to do this in the morning. And I didn't do this at 6 o'clock in the morning. I would do this, before when I woke up in the morning, probably around 8:30 or so, do the quick workout and then go about my day. I felt like when it was done, I was done. I didn't have to think about it again. And it was like, good, gone, done. That's it. Now, my final tip before I give you the exciting news is tip number 8. And listen to me very, very carefully. Don't be perfect. Just be better. Don't sit there. Don't beat yourself up because you had a slip or you had a fall or, you binge eat for one night or whatever. It happened to me too. It doesn't matter. Acknowledge it. Oh my gosh, yes, I did that and I shouldn't have. But don't beat yourself up about it because it just starts this terrible cycle and you'll never move forward. Acknowledge it, let it go, and then make the decision to do better the next day. Through the challenge, there were these words that I kept kind of playing in my head over and over again when I would have a flub or I would get tired and feel like not doing it anymore. I just said to myself, I am a masterpiece in progress. And you are a masterpiece in progress, right? So don't knock yourself down. Stay positive and acknowledge your mistakes, but move on. Okay, so I told you I had some exciting news, and here it is. Over the last 10 years, I've probably gained about 10 pounds per year for the last 10 years, which has brought me to my very juicy weight of just over 270 pounds. So over those years, I have tried kickboxing, meal plans, I have tried Weight Watchers, I have tried personal trainers, gym programs, you name it. Now I think I understand what the problem was. I would try these programs and, stick with it for a few days and then realize it didn't kind of come naturally to me. I would fall off and just feel really crappy about myself, and the cycle would happen over and over and over and over again. And no matter how much money I shelled out, the same thing kept happening. But after doing the Chloe Ting challenge, I realized that I can do this. I can get results, but I have to do it my way. And I have to listen to my body. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to issue myself the biggest challenge I have ever had. And this is it. My goal is to lose 100 pounds over the next year. I said it out loud. There it is. So 100 pounds, 365 days, no trainer, no gym, no dietitian, just common sense, determination, listening to my body, and being true to myself. That's right. I'm going rogue. And the next thing I'm going to do to help me get to this goal is the Chloe Ting Summer Shred Challenge. And with this, I'm going to take you every step of the way. Food, exercise, weigh-ins, all of it. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification, and don't forget to share this with friends because we are building a tribe here of people who know we are masterpieces in progress. So I'm starting the challenge next week, so just make sure you tune in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Remember to tap that like button, smash the subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss an episode. I'll be posting weekly.